What's up? It's your boy to hear more. It is approximately about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Arizona. Just got off set. All right. I'm about to kick back and listen to the Drunk Unks podcast because it's one of the most fire podcasts out there. You know who I'm talking about. Uncle Night Night, Uncle Fax, Uncle Rico, man. Keeping it all the way real. You know when you go to the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go to the barbershop, I don't even need a cut. I'm just in there listening to the OG soaking up game. That's what the Drunk Unk podcast is all about. Listening to the homies, soaking up game, man, applying it to your life where it needs to be applied. You understands me? Listen, tune in and tap in immediately. You heard it here from your boy. To hear more, I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.
Rico, that was on night night.
You know, on the facts, you already fucking know, yo. Podcast, you rock with my boy, my little body.
Aquatic.
Oh, yeah. And guess what? I found.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Look. Get your ass the fuck up. You're now tuned with the Drunk Unks. So go and grab your cup, relax, and fill it up. Sit back and drink it up, cause my unks gon' turn it up. I'm with Uncle Night Night, Uncle Rico, and Uncle Fax. I be the lit Neff, King Quaddy, I'm kicking fat. They put y'all on game, and Quaddy's spitting the real podcast. With Master Pill, we just lit like that. I see you grooving, I see you moving. So have a seat and grab a drink and get into it. And if you ain't rocking with the Unks, one thing I gotta say, y'all only get half a bar. Count your fucking days.
I want no tank tops or muscle shirts for men.
Wow.
Ladies, please no bare midriffs. Jeans and shorts and sneakers are acceptable. But they don't want nobody in there.
Yeah,
Guns out.
guns out.
So don't roll your sleeves up. Keep them shits down. Keep them shits down and get to work. You know what I mean? They don't want no half shirts for women. Okay. You know, because they know you about to eat and that half shirt going to expand very, very rapidly.
No midriffs, sundresses.
Yeah, they tripping. No sundresses.
Now you probably do a sundress.
That's taking attention away from the customers.
And bring the customers too.
It might, yeah.
Bro, first of all, listen, it costs $111 per adult.
Yep.
They doing something in there. Even on a bad day, you're making $1,000. Easy.
Easy.
I have never.
Double R, what up?
My niggas.
We out here in these podcast streets today, man.
Yeah.
That thing sounding through that?
I don't think so.
Raise it up a little bit.
I mean,
No, he's talking about turn the volume up, see if you can hear the fan.
yeah, I'm saying. Yo, now. Hello with you, boy.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool.
Alright.
He was hoping you were saying it was cool.
He's like,
It's about time to let him know you have a real man, so he gotta go.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. See? Ads start playing on my phone. You're bad for business more. I ain't gonna call you Lonnie no more. Just more.
Hey, Snoopy, man, my man right here was saying the same thing, man. We are working on this issue right now.
What?
And that people on the shirt.
Oh yeah, we gonna have it.
We working on it.
By mid-week.
Oh,
By middle of the week.
That's because he on there too.
Oh.
I'm on there too.
Oh,
Oh, no.
get off.
You're
That's
good.
different.
No,
You're
yeah,
good.
good.
Nah, these is both his
Go
phones.
ahead, go ahead.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Go ahead, you go ahead.
On the same profile? I know you ain't got
I'm going Uncle Fax right here. My bad. About time to bring him out anyway.
I want somebody to say, yo, who that nigga right there? He ain't never
They
on
gonna
that.
find out soon.
Nah, if they really watch the show, they should be like, you look familiar. That's what they should say.
If they're loyal fans of the show.
Okay.
If they're loyal fans.
What I hear fucking page.
Oh,
You, nigga.
so what happened?
I was trying to take a shortcut to the motherfucking live video.
Yo, but the camera really do add pounds.
I'm
Nah.
fat, right?
I look fat.
I am fat though.
Nah, see, the camera don't add pounds. It's just in real life, you don't see those 10 pounds because you ain't looking at those angles.
I work out, but look like I work in. Like, suck it in.
All right, we want to start because I can't see time now. So.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right, now I got to
That's why I
watch this shit like a hawk.
Fix all this shit.
5:32, you know, at 5:33, I
Yo,
will do my intro.
Hey, yo, Snoopy, man. Yo, they doing me dirty now. They doing me dirty on Facebook, man. I can't say hi without getting a fucking warning, man. It's fucking crazy.
Man.
And that being said, welcome to Sunday happy hour edition with your drunk unks. I'm Uncle Night Night. To my right, the social media savant, Tweety Jones, aka Uncle Rico, aka Juan Cena, aka I can't stay out of Facebook jail, holding up recordings.
My commissary heavy though.
Yo, my boy be doing bigs, yo. Bigs.
To my left, Lonnie Moore, aka Uncle Facts, aka I ain't putting nothing on Uncle Rico's books.
Let's be
good,
standing
it's good.
in that bitch. It's good though.
And if anybody tuned in to the special Super Bowl edition we did, we got the homie Nate in the building, aka Uncle Newlywed,
That's right, I'm here.
aka So Raspy.
Hey, man, how come y'all ain't called me, man?
Yeah. AKA Mr. True Wit. Understand that. Google me, you'll find me.
Okay, my boy can be doing
Shit
it.
real. Shit real now.
Yeah,
Yo,
come on.
Mon J, what's going on,
My boy
Mon
said
J?
that coming through the door. He's like, you Google me, you will see my resume. I'm pretty good. I'm good.
Since we in the world of social media, is it true that you can Google anybody now?
Just about.
As long as they are part of social media. They have to have done something. And
Wrong
they've been
or-
put in.
Right or wrong.
Right or wrong.
Just depends on how you got notoriety.
But
Exactly.
it depends on how many pages Google you on.
No, that's terms of popularity. He's just saying, can
Can you
Google?
Google anybody?
Damn near hell yeah.
I mean, I don't-
Got my phone number in there.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say-
But you some people you gotta dig a little bit. Because honestly, if you put my whole full name,
So you can't Google
if
you.
you
know
put
what
my
I'm saying?
full name, you'll find some white dude that's playing football. I think he's in the pros right now. We
Mm.
actually got the first and last name, and we're both juniors.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. I mean, there's a couple niggas named John Johnson in the league. So you know what I mean. So
I think there's one unborn too.
Could be.
They call him Long John.
Oh shit.
Big John Stud.
John, is that you, bro? Is that you, bro?
Nah, man. Check the markets. None of the tattoos match up. But yeah, man.
AKA Mr. Long Neck.
Oh. You gotta say pause by that.
Don't worry.
Listen, let's
I
get
need
on.
to-
Let's get on track. It's
Yo,
Sunday.
I was
It's
drinking,
Sunday,
yo.
man.
I need to get on this motherfucking speaker. I need to see the comments on some of this shit. But as and I never thought I'd see the day where Uncle Fact says we need to get on track.
Hey man,
So
Sunday.
you know what I
man.
mean?
We must get on track. That means that we
Miracles do happen. That's all I'm saying.
So what we starting off with today, guys?
In the last 2 weeks since we've recorded, hip hop community has lost, one definite legend and pioneer, and then one was a definite cog in a machine, and that was Bad Boy Records.
Yes.
On our last episode, we were actually talking about when DMX was first going into the hospital and all the news had broke, and he had since passed. And then just yesterday, we found out that the homie Black Rob passed away.
I got a weird question.
Did y'all go, whoa?
I got a weird
When
question.
you found out?
I didn't go well,
Oh,
but that might have been after.
And it made sense though, right?
It's-
Tied
They
it
did.
together.
They
Whoa.
went together. They went together.
But like we was just like talking about Black Rob.
Because he was sick, right?
Yeah, he was sick.
We was talking about Black Rob.
Yo, when somebody died, do everybody become legends of their own craft? Meaning, like, he could be a legend from Salem, he could be a legend from your family. So do any and everybody become legends?
It's all about your stats.
Yeah.
And life stats.
Life
What
stats.
kind of athletic stats, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
What
No,
you done?
Legends.
My cousin said one of the craziest things in the comedy album. Brian Isley said, "Yeah, I'm just patting my obituary stats."
Yeah,
You
you
know,
know, my obituary.
And it's crazy because when
That's a good one.
when my father passed away a few weeks ago, right? And you know, I'm sitting at the table, very similar to this with my siblings.
It's a good picture, by the way. So.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. That wasn't even half the squad. To be honest with you.
So the cameraman is a good couple.
The cameraman, he was the cameraman. I told him, I was like, that iPhone 12 with all those 3 cameras, putting them shits to work today.
Yeah.
And then he got in the wrong car, and I missed a lot of shots, so I had to dock his pay. But anyway, when we was sitting at the table, right, and we was going over the obituary, right, so this sibling was like, well, you know, Dad was doing this, and well, Dad did this too, and then Dad did. I'm sitting there, and I'm the youngest. I'm sitting there like, God damn, this man did a lot. He was living. So I mean, you know what I mean. So you know, you never know. You know what I mean. Get patting those stats, man. But to become a legend, I don't know. I mean, sometimes, I think anybody that dies, when somebody's in your family, you automatically consider them some type of legend.
Okay, so all triple OGs or double OGs get the legendary status behind them. Or do we all agree with that?
I mean, it depends though. I mean,
double
you can be
OG,
somebody who's
double
everybody
OG.
knew since a kid and became an adult. You've been around,
Right.
but
A lot of them not OGs though.
yeah, if you don't got a name, then you don't even go in that category.
Well, if you even want to call him an OG, first you got to know what's the true meaning of an OG, and did that specific person do anything that stipulated to say they're in that part of that list? You know what I mean?
That seems accurate. That's a nigga with 2 degrees, boy. He just be explaining some shit.
2 degrees, I'm freezing.
Oh shit.
True way, baby. All right, so no, but that actually takes the other side of the coin. Have y'all done, or are y'all doing anything in your life that if that time comes, can somebody say, yo, that was a down brother, or he did this in his community, or he did this always for his family, or what was it about him that, yo, Twitter, yo, that brother, he was a real true OG. What did he do, or what are you doing in your life that could say that I'm putting something, I'm making a mark?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when the time comes and Uncle Rico is here no more, he will go down as a certified triple OG creep. We've been deep in this creep life for a long time.
Word.
But nah. I mean, I just
Team
man,
single.
when I was sitting
Forever.
there,
Hey, you're allowed to be though.
yeah, there's flexibility in your position.
So came in by itself,
Went out.
went out by itself, but in between, he stayed by himself.
Hey man.
I mean, hey, listen, there's always somebody out there for him, but if you can't find him,
I can't help it that his soulmate is up for parole in 5 years. We can't help that.
And
He's waiting for her patiently.
And Twitty is weird. Twitty is the ratio is 10 women to every one guy.
But I'm also not looking. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, my bro.
No, but I'm saying like not to be.
I just gave you the ratio, bro.
Yeah, like,
Damn, that's all I said.
but
You
then
say
ain't
ratio or
nothing.
the ratio?
But see, here's the
The
thing.
ratio.
But see, there's another thing too. There's nothing wrong with being single.
No, I never
Because
said
see, hold on, because I got the head nod. I can come over tonight. This one, he don't need a head nod from nobody.
I
He
do
can
what I
come
want.
whenever he want. He do whatever the fuck I want.
There are pros
Word,
and
Monte.
cons.
Creep like Monte.
that. Twitty Creep J. That's his name.
Oh man, but the crazy part is just thinking back on my dad's funeral, the limo driver, he says to me, he says to me and my siblings, he was like, you know, the one thing you can hope for and wish for when you pass is for a long funeral procession. And I tell you, we had a long ass procession, and that didn't even include the motherfuckers. Like I told them, just go straight to the cemetery. Don't get in the procession. Go straight to the cemetery. Say, you got somewhere to park. You're good.
Yeah.
We had 2 detours and still got there for the
Yeah.
funeral got there.
Yeah, we did.
First of all, it was every bit about like, you know, because we had cars and then we had motorcycle escorts, so it was a long ass procession. Like, you know, typically that ride for me in my car, that's about a 13-minute ride.
Yeah.
That motherfucker like it took about 40.
Yeah, it would take a minute because we went there a whole fifth by the time y'all got there.
Facts.
That's because you're alcoholics, but you're good at your craft.
Whoa, bro.
But
You're
also,
good at your
We
craft.
on camera, bro.
You good at your craft.
I didn't listen.
they had one, then we had one.
If you're
So
thirsty,
they had
you're
their crack
thirsty.
and mine crack.
I forgot.
Well, listen. So there was one time many years ago.
So you didn't get the full experience.
You know, that's
at
all
the
right.
Super Bowl party.
I'm catching up. So listen, I'm driving through Haddonfield. Most of y'all know it's a lighter side of the Jersey, and
It's a very clear part.
right, it's a very clear right. So I'm seeing some guys, working on traffic lights. So I see some cops out there that kind of, going like this, right? So I'm behind a long line of cars. And they're all going one way. I decide now I'm going to break off to another direction. Cop pulls me over and says, "Aren't you with them?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm going this way." He said, "Oh, you're not with the processional?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Oh, so you just going to just drive through all them red lights?" I'm like, "Wait, I seen people working on lights, and I see you going like this, so I'm behind the processional. There's no indication in the back of a car or any car saying there's a funeral processional. They gave me a ticket."
Oh, that's foul.
Not to mention, hold on, but the brother. I'm gonna say, but the cop was a brother.
I would have immediately said, I would have
Like,
reneged that story.
what?
I'd be like, no, I'm in the procession. I just got to go use the bathroom
But
right
the thing
now.
is, I didn't know where he was going with it at the point, because I'm like, wait a minute. And then you figure in your mind, he got to understand that there's no indication that you in a processional when you got a cop telling, y'all
Waving
can
traffic.
go, and then you got people working on traffic lights.
Did they have the flashes on?
It's in the back. Oh, the hazards.
Yeah.
Not that I can see, or not that I paid attention to, but in the same token, I'm just going. But the intent was not to be riding through red lights or to act like I'm in processional. But the thing about it is he gave me a ticket, and I'm like, I'm in the back. But it was a good thing. You did point that out, so we can cut that part out. So you think about it now, because when you have the hazards, they are in the back too, indicators. All right, but even still, I didn't know.
He said, "I ain't nothing."
But I went to court. He didn't show up,
I'm innocent.
so the judge threw it out anyway.
That's what's up.
But since we talk about cops and everything, like, you know what I mean? Like, the cops, we got a new president, right? We got Sleepy Joe, and the cops are still doing the same shit
Moneybag Joe.
under Sleepy Joe's watch. So the cops wasn't doing it because of Trump. They just doing it because they cops. And they think they're allowed to do it.
Well, I tell you what, the state of Minnesota doesn't give a fuck who the president
Yeah,
is.
Oh yeah, no.
They killing niggas out there
Oh.
frequently and
Because
consistently.
they're Vikings.
That make
Like that.
He's like,
Cops is Vikings.
but yo, it's like somewhere, somehow, this gotta stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was telling John off the air and everything, I was watching the movie. I can't even think of the movie. But maybe somebody knew what I'm talking about. That when the cops pull somebody over, their gun is metal, is like locked inside their car. And they gotta get buzzed from the dispatcher that is a threat. The dispatcher lets them know if it's a threat or not. Meaning, like, say if the cop pull you over for regular, you got speeding, violation, registration, or something like that, the cop do not have his gun when he comes to you. When he approach you, you got a taser and a stick. He might got that little, what's that thing called, John?
But hold on, but we've learned there's two different types of tasers though.
Well, we gonna get to that. we gonna get
Type of
that.
taser.
But yo, it makes sense though, because like if the cop pulled me over for a broken tail light, right? Even he can't say that automatically he saw the broken tail light, pulled me over. Now he in danger for his life. That's what he feel. He just pulled me over for a broken tail light. Now he in danger for his life.
Right.
But what about when we get pulled over, when we see the cop coming, we automatically still in danger for our life?
Yeah, like I think eventually it's gonna come to that where you're like, yo, it's to the point where black people get pulled over, they automatically feel like their life's in danger.
Word.
Should they not defend themselves at that point in time?
Yo, you can't tell me you don't get scared when the cops get behind you though. It's not even scared. It's not. I mean, scare you a bit.
You almost
I
thinking,
mean,
is it my time?
like you like
You know what I
nervous.
mean?
You
You
get
get pulled in
nervous.
the back. As soon as they come in behind you, is it my time?
Yo, you get nervous. I get nervous, yo. Like, here we go. Here we
I
fucking go.
about to say I don't get like scared, but there definitely be a heightened sense of awareness
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
there you go.
It'd be
Bro,
like-
you start
I be-
waking up
I-
to get this shit
I-
together, like.
I be like this. I be driving. As soon as I see that motherfucker start moving, well,
Yep.
he's up.
Yep.
There, get my shit
See,
up.
you tend to automatically pull over
No.
before they even tell you to pull over.
No,
And then
no.
they coming. I'm just gonna pull over right
No,
now.
I don't do that. I'll keep riding, right? Because while I'm riding, waiting for them, I'm getting my credentials set up right then and there. So, yep.
Yep, here you go.
And the crazy part is,
on the window.
the crazy part is, I was telling Uncle Fax this. I got a duplicate of my license, right? So the duplicate, I keep that automatically with my registration and insurance. So it's like one quick little grab in my glove box.
Yeah.
Boom. So you have everything right
You
there.
Right. Yeah, I like that.
Yep. So it's just bang,
like that.
bang.
Yeah, you got to be something like that because if not, you're digging, and if you digging now, what you digging for? What you searching for, or what you trying to hide? You know what I mean? If you're doing too much movement, you got to be able to boom boom.
But it's too much going on, like with the cop, like what's going on in society. It's too much going on, man. Because like the cops, they keep saying the same thing. Like the lady, like Twitty said earlier, she thought she got a taser, but she got a gun. She yelled out taser, taser, taser 3 times while you pointing and extending a real gun.
Well,
Do that make any sense to me?
No.
That don't make no sense to me.
Not a single ounce of sense.
that's just like
I think she was really trying to sell that shit.
No,
She knew she was going to
but-
shoot
but
that
not-
boy,
but
but she was trying to sell it.
kids do that because they wet the bed the night before, wake up and talking about, did you piss the bed? Oh no, I was just sweating a lot.
Damn.
A lot
Yeah.
of sweat in one spot.
You know how many times I've heard that from my kids? He's sweating, and we had one spot. Oh, it was hot, but he's, you know what I mean? So you yelling taser. You talk about, oh, I thought I had my taser, but you had a gun. Come on.
But how many police brutality videos we watch, right? When the cops be like, stop resisting, nobody not resisting though. They yell out, they make sure it's clear and loud.
Yeah.
So the camera can pick it up. They be like, stop resisting. That's their favorite word.
Did y'all
Stop
see
resisting.
Did y'all see the video? There was a white driver, got pulled over.
Yeah.
White cop came out. White cop even announced, said it now it's loud, you have a weapon in the car. I need you to get out. He refused to get out. Another cop, he came over. They don't show that cop, but you can hear his voice. And they're telling him, take the car off, blah, 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 get out. No, I'm not going to get out. So he starts his car back up and he pulls off. Not a gun drawn,
Nothing.
not a bullet fired, not even a taser.
Nah, the one that really struck a nerve with me was you had a black man who was in the military and in uniform.
In the fucking cop maced him.
And the cop maced him. The cop has since been fired.
Right.
But you know, and the guy was just asking, why are you pulling me over?
Right.
Nobody explained that, but because he kept asking, now they demanded him to get out the car, and then you start hearing that phrase, stop resisting.
Right.
Stop resisting. And then and it was when I tell you it made me mad because first of all, right, motherfucker, I'm in the uniform. Technically we on the same side.
Right.
You're in your uniform, I'm in my uniform. You defend the city, I defend the goddamn country.
Been there.
Like Jesus Christ, exactly.
Right Air
And
Force.
he said he was a lieutenant too.
Yeah, and he's an
But
officer
this-
of all things. You know,
this
like,
is me.
A credit, yeah.
This is me to other brothers, man. Listen, like 9 out of 10, the cops are dead wrong. They dead wrong. And a lot of times, I watch the videos, and the guys know they wrong, so they feel low. Like sometimes you just gotta go through the process, the procedure. Meaning, like, okay, I'm going to jail, lock me up, take me, and then we'll deal with it like that. Because it's not. Sometimes it's not worth getting shot. Because
Right.
you can't apologize for shooting somebody. I tell this over and over again. You can't apologize for killing somebody's child, somebody's dad. You cannot apologize.
There's no, my bad.
You can't
Oops.
say sorry.
Yeah, there's no oops.
And yo, to
Damn.
That's me. That's me. That's
yeah,
on
you
me.
cannot do that. Oh, my fault.
And then
Suspend
you
me.
put the gun back in. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's like-
suspend me. That's duty. Listen. I'm a firm believer of eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. I believe in the Old Testament. So you hurt mama, hurt yours. That's what I believe in. The justice is what I want from it. It's not what you want to give me. And we all waiting for the system to give us justice when the system is training these guys to go out there and do what they doing. They not just making this shit up. They got training to do that. So it's not no individual, like, that's why I said all cops are the same to me. Because
Well-
you got to train them to do this shit.
Well, here's an old, it's not necessarily a parable, but if you're having issues in your marriage, the last person on this earth that you want to get marriage advice from is somebody who's divorced. So you got somebody who's been on the force for 29 years. Or was it 29 years? She's been on the force for 29 years.
Oh.
Is training other cops, and this is something you do. Feel me? It's our time.
Right time.
I do want to touch on that.
Okay, what do you say? How you say?
So, Bon J, big fan of the show, my homie. You know what I'm saying? He said there are more rules of engagement for us in Afghanistan than there is for civilians.
Man.
He ain't never lied.
Damn.
And he said you two both have background.
That's why when he said that shit struck a nerve right there. He's got a real fucking point. I'll tell you that.
But it's crazy though, man. Like, listen, because there's a lot of hurt moms and hurt dads out there, man. The kid never come home because of a mistake. Listen, you can't just make these type of mistakes, man. You understand? It's baffling though.
Somebody life on the line with a mistake.
Yes, and you saying taser with your gun, your arms extended, that they handle the trigger already.
First of all,
the taser ain't built like that.
Hold on. First of all, when you pulling out, first of all, that person on the other end has to be considered a threat.
A threat.
What stipulated to this cop that he was a threat?
And it was like four of them right there. 1 of 4 cops. It was like 4 cops at the scene. So this one guy was a threat to y'all. Y'all got guns, he don't.
Hey, Mrs. Chandler. She just tuned in.
What's up, baby?
What's up? What's up, Cut?
Thanks for letting me play.
just keeping everything kosher, big ho.
Question for y'all. So, did y'all follow the George Floyd trial? So,
No, I didn't.
So, all right. So the cop refused to take the stand.
The one who killed him.
Yeah. So the one cop, they released his body cam footage for the first time.
Oh wow,
bruh. The whole time, George Floyd's cuffed, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm claustrophobic. Just put me in the front seat, please, please. They like, no, they're hitting his head to get the fucking top of the cop car, trying to shove him in the motherfucking car, right? They get him in. The other cop goes around and drags him out the other side of the motherfucking car. And he's like, yo, I will lay down. Yo, you gonna kill me? I'm gonna lay down. I'll lay down. They wasn't hearing it, bro. Like, bro, that shit was fucked up. Like,
I mean, we all know, we watched that. Everybody watched it live, bro. That shit
but
was
yo,
like,
to watch that body cam, like,
but
that
first
shit
of
was
all,
like right here.
This is my thing. Why do we need a trial, though?
Right.
We witnessed this shit.
Right.
It's what they
Like,
call
it's
pretty
camera.
cut and dry.
Yo, word.
Cut and
If it-
fucking dry.
That's why I said our system is fucked up, bro.
If that shit was in, oh, by the way, what up, fact checker? You know your job. He's watching.
Okay.
But anyway, if that was in reverse, right? So if you had a criminal who did the things that the officer did to George Floyd, right? If that was a criminal and it was all caught on video, clear. What you said? Open and shut case. That shit would have been done in like 2 months.
Well,
They would have most states and cities will expedite those because those are their wins.
See, but here's the thing. But there has to still be a trial.
Yeah, no.
To be
But what I'm trying to say is,
no, I get
it
what
should
you're
be
saying because
it should
2
be a
hour trial.
2-hour trial. Like, you
2-hour
can do
trial.
It should be. It should be
That
going
nigga
down.
guilty.
It should be going down.
Opening statement, witnesses,
But they have to determine.
closing argument.
They have to determine in all bases for some odd reason. Okay, he did it. We know that. All right, but could have been avoided, and they want to know all these different angles. Could he have taken, or was he? You know, all these different things, and then they got to figure out for the judge. The judge got to hear everything. You know, was he mentally competent? Could he have done this better or that? Well, that's why they have to have these
But
trials.
one thing they try to do is try to blame the victim. Like, they always try to bring up what the victim did in the past.
their
But
past.
justice is flawed.
Like, yo,
but justice is blind.
But
too.
we're talking about this
the
moment.
bitch is deaf too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
We
ain't
talk about
just
the
got
moment.
blindfolded.
But we talk about the moment, though, right? And that we all see this, yo, clear as day. The whole world watched that. The whole world witnessed that, and the whole world stood up too. That's when everything started.
Yeah.
Fuck, I ain't even gonna mention that name that started the rallies, but fuck them. Anyway, I ain't gonna mention their name. We not mentioning their name.
Why don't you just
Keep
get back to the
on
point?
going.
Okay,
Okay,
about that.
Let's go. We're not adding you on. Tell us the name. Don't make me say it.
But yo, everybody stood up because they knew that was wrong. I'm talking about all colors and all races knew that was wrong. Knew was wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like,
It was
after
hands
seeing
down,
The
like-
fucking joint, like the initial joint, and seeing that fucking body cam joint, which is different, bro. Cause like the whole time he just like, yo,
You saw a different perspective.
bro. He
Yeah,
wasn't
nobody
gonna
else saw.
fight him nothing. When he was in the car and the boys dragged him out, yo, I can't breathe, yo, gonna
They
kill me.
even show how he was thrown in an ambulance, though, like a.
Oh yeah, when the body.
Yeah.
When the body actually picked up, that was
When they came and got him, but that's another story. Motherfuckers came with no names when they served no badges. I mean, the badges all picked up and down. That was weird too, but that's another
But
discussion.
but you know, that being said, now we sit here, we see this young man get shot by a taser, and like
Never seen
it's
death by a taser.
One shot.
But John, you know what's fucked up, John? Listen, me and my Circle K down the street, me and my son walking to Slurpees, right? My sons, they like me. They want to talk to everybody. We walking down the street, cop slowed up. My son's like, hey, officer, hey, how y'all doing? I put his hand down. Don't talk to him, keep walking. It's not my fault. The way I feel, it's not my way.
Right.
It's not my fault that I feel toward cops now.
But he don't get it.
And he cop ain't gonna understand that.
that cop would kill you just in front of those same two sons
Yes.
if he deemed it necessary or if he felt like he was threatened because you had two young sons.
And they
oh, they
can't
was
get
gonna
mad
jump
at me.
me.
They can't get mad at me like, yo, why you don't like cops? Because I seen too much. It ain't like they said, yo, how we learn about history, but like learn about history. Meaning we see cops do this shit over and over and over again. That's why we know majority of cops are bad. And I mean, I ain't taking no fucking chance with the motherfucking fuck.
So
Sorry for a cop friend I got.
Double R said, he said the word stop resisting automatically means go.
Word.
So behind the wall, when they say that while pulling out their weapon, go move. Who in their right mind gonna let somebody beat, stab, or shoot
Yo.
them? Fuck that. All the power to the people.
I seen cops saying stop resisting and start punching. Boom, like throwing the elbows. You start choking.
How you resisting at that point and you were receiving the ass whooping?
Yo, if you got 4 grown men on top of you, that'll be any man in fucking squirming. You want to squirm. You got 4 grown men on top of you.
Anybody
More
beating
likely
you,
you can't fucking
it's natural for you.
It's natural.
The only way you're going to stop moving is when you're unconscious or dead.
And it's the favorite thing.
So-
Don't tense up. That's what they say. Stop tensing up.
The true meaning of submission. You have them submitted. They can't move.
All right, you win. You got it.
You got it. That's it. But because you did a little bit of squirming, I mean, you got to breathe.
You gotta breathe.
You got to breathe in an uncomfortable situation.
First of all, it's heightened. You have anxiety.
Right.
God forbid if
Your
you
heart's
got, if you already,
racing.
your heart's racing. God forbid if you got some type of asthma or
Right.
something like that. Now you really can't breathe. Like, bro, and like
Stop tensing.
the crazy part
Yo, they
is
always say that.
the crazy part is right. And we was talking about this too pre-show. How you said you seen misunderstandings last night, but
Yeah.
they didn't turn into altercations.
Facts.
And it's not hard to kind of talk a situation down. Especially if you don't present no threat and the person talking to you doesn't present a
Right.
threat. Now it's just a conversation.
Now it's just a conversation.
Yep.
Like, listen, what we doing here, man? Take it down a notch. Go over there, get a breath of fresh air. Still need to talk
What
to
are we
you.
really arguing about?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And but you can't get mad at how people are like you can't get mad that, especially now that the relations between cops and black folks, the tension is starting to mirror that of late 60s now.
Word.
Because now, like, bro, there's too many instances of y'all just killing us for no reason. In the same way, when y'all try to sit there and preach propaganda to make us think a certain type of way, these videos ain't stopped coming out yet. It ain't like we keep looking at the same. It's not like we're still talking about Trayvon Martin or Sandra Bland. No, we're going so much further than there now. And it's like, it's just every,
And wasn't this not too far from the trial?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
This last incident, I told you, like 3 of those, I think Philando Castile was in Minnesota, George Floyd was in Minnesota, and now the boy Dante is right.
And they said that his teacher is George Floyd's girlfriend
Or something like that. So there's a connection between some of their.
And you notice what we're doing? We're saying names. Say them names.
Hey, yo, my thing is, cops always say they fear for their safety and everything. I fear for my safety. What about the citizens? What about how we fear for our safety and everything?
And we ain't armed.
And we ain't
I was going to say,
majority of the time, bro.
Unless you move to Texas.
I'm going to Texas.
Waterford blocks.
Them cops gonna think twice about running down. That shit gonna happen in Texas like that, yo.
Texas passed some laws, man.
Third.
I fear for my life.
But that's what the cops' favorite
bulletproof
excuse.
vest on.
He got a bulletproof vest, he got a gun, he got backup. He got the system behind him.
Word.
How the fuck you fear for your life?
Gang.
They gang. They the
You
real
call
gang.
backup? Can I call backup?
Yo, if
I
I
mean,
fuck a cop,
can I-
to a cop, bitch, I'm doing like 3 years either.
No, but it's funny.
But
Like
the
you
system
sit there.
protect him though too.
A cop fears for his life approaching a black man in his automobile. But a cop responding to a mass shooting, and the shooter's still active and
Currently
present,
going to fucking
doesn't feel like his life is threatened. Now the person has already murdered people.
Right.
He's already shot people. But we don't feel threatened by him. But we feel threatened by the dude sitting here with his girlfriend and his child in the back seat.
Hey, yo,
But it's
the dude from FedEx killed 4 people in the parking lot, went inside, killed more people, and they got him safe. Like how he get out with no bruises, scrapes, not being shot up.
but the cops keep killing motherfuckers with no weapons, unarmed.
And
the
black
individual
folks
black people.
dying.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, and it's crazy. They was talking about the whole gun law shit. The dude bought them guns legally.
But check this out though. Hold on. They're trying to do that because they trying to. That's all for the gun law. That's all. You gotta watch some things like that. But anyway, I went for my to get my gun license, right? So the first question he asked me, he said, "Yo, why you need a gun for?" I said, "To protect my family." I said, "Yo, I said I do my homework." No, I try to be nice. Sometimes I can be nice sometimes.
Yeah. At that point, you went which one?
Yeah.
What you need? Yeah.
I
I
said,
can be a little political.
I said, yo, the average 911 call takes 23 minutes
For
to
response.
get for response.
Facts.
So if somebody come and threaten my family, it's gonna take y'all 23 minutes. The damage will be done by the time you get there.
And it only takes 1 second for a hostile environment to become a deadly situation.
Right.
But
And I damn sure ain't gonna buy no taser.
but check this out, yo. So
You gotta buy the right taser.
he kind of laughed at it all, had joke, and then a week later he denied me anyway. I got passed by the state. I got passed by the state of New Jersey. My background check came back clean from the state of New Jersey. But you know, it's all because of the discretion of the police station now. They hold the power of getting your gun. Yeah. So he denied me. Coney's Point cops denied me because I got a pending case, but it's not
Not a violent.
It's not a violent
case.
Yes.
Not a violent crime.
So he said that. Well,
But you're in the system, your name comes up.
but he knew what it's for already though.
Allegedly.
Right.
He knew what it's for.
Right.
So I said, you know what it is. So why? What it got to do with? It's not a violent
It's
crime.
apples and oranges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, so he denied me.
Ain't no but
But he denied me though. But when I talked to a lawyer, the lawyer said they put all the power into the police departments. The police departments do it. Even though your background came back good,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do
You know,
about
the
it.
government says this.
Yeah, the government said you good, but
Yeah.
this officer, the lieutenant captain, whatever he is, the
Oh.
officer in charge said no. And now I gotta wait 3 more months and file again. Pay more money and file again.
Same name.
That's after,
Same name.
That's
That's
after
crazy.
trial for your current.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's
and
weird
then you have
though.
to turn around and then put all that energy.
Don't
effort
get
into
no
it.
suntan between that time.
Oh, that's yeah.
don't get no black. Don't get no black.
But it's fucked up how the system is though, man.
Yeah.
And these cops like man, they feel themselves, man. Fuck. Nah, I can't say fuck. I need my gun license. I can't say. I gotta be nice.
And so Monty said, come down south, we go to Delaware. I got my shit in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, if I was in Delaware, they would have gave it to me because my background would have came back,
Right.
and they would have gave it to me.
Right.
But Jersey is one of the hardest states to get gun license, or to get a gun permit.
But does that permit,
It's because you're boy.
if you go to Delaware,
Jersey permit, see, Delaware got to get transferred over Jersey, but Jersey permit is valid where you can go anywhere with this stuff.
right?
That's why it's so harder to get.
Nah, it's because Plexico shot himself in the leg.
that
That was your boy. He was registered.
But he was a giant.
Oh my man. But he did say that. Well, when I studied it, Jersey, you could take your Jersey license everywhere and buy guns. Like Delaware, you would have to get a permit, like transferred over.
But you don't have to be a resident in Delaware.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
to
you
No.
You get one in Delaware.
You got to be a resident of Delaware. Yeah.
You know somebody.
Right.
You know
Oh,
somebody.
20 whoa, 20 whoa, 20 whoa.
Come on, sir. You drop.
We all know.
That's
Hold on.
switching
We
of the
all
voice
know
right.
an OG.
Yeah.
We all know that OG.
But they make it hard for us though. They do right.
Yo, it's fucking Monjay.
They make it hard.
Yo, you breaking in my shit? You gonna put you on a t-shirt, bucko.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Manja, we ain't
I
saying
wish-
we gonna protect
I wish-
ourselves.
I wish he was here to tell you this story, because this nigga got some stories about him and his guns and people showing up to his house.
Oh, didn't he have? I think I remember that story.
Yeah. He was sitting there,
Yeah.
had the dude sitting on the curb in front of his house with a shotgun on him, waiting for the cops to get there.
But yeah, they doing too much for us, man.
For those who are on right now live, man, tell your friends, relatives about this show, Drunk Unks. Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff. Now, I mean, we might be drinking, but guess what? You probably drinking too.
Facts.
You know, drink with us. Shit.
Right? It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Shoot.
Everybody's usually laid back and relaxed on Sunday.
Right.
I was watching this TV show, and it was riding in the car, and he was like, "Oh, I'll give you a ride." The girl was like, "But you don't live in this direction." He says, "Is there a bar in the direction of your house?"
Oh shit.
She was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, I'm heading that way." So, and then the chick asked him, he was like, "Does someone have a problem?" He said, "What do you mean? You have a drinking problem?" He said, "No, I drink just fine. I drink just fine.
Ain't no problem with me.
I'm good."
So how y'all feel about the video that was shown when the white guy was harassing the young black guy that was walking through the neighborhood?
Bro, I'll tell you what.
Army vet too. He's an Army vet.
Yeah, he was a military dude.
So
Fuck
he's
that
a little
dude.
tough.
Well, first of all, right, you can clearly see that you are physically larger than
Larger than this guy,
and
right.
this guy is presenting
No threat.
No threat.
At all.
So it's almost like it looked like you had a man dealing with like a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid, and you pressing him. I don't like bullies, so when I seen that shit, I became infused. Like, I was like,
Where he at?
yo, and it was like Columbia, South Carolina. I know a couple people there, and I started to be like,
I was stationed there too.
I was like, yo,
I know you're talking
we got a couple
around,
people up like, yo,
move
man,
around.
where the fuck is that at, man? I'm about to Google that, and then it's crazy. Somebody put his address out on the internet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you ain't see all the people showed up in front of the screen?
And then
Nah.
the next day,
What? Oh.
2 days straight.
bruh,
Whole neighborhood.
now he was
Whole
harassing
neighborhood.
this kid for walking through the neighborhood, and him and his wife. Now his wife is off camera. Somebody is a black woman who's seen it happen, and she started recording it for this boy's safety. And this guy, he is pressing this kid, talking about, well, where you from? Why you walking around this neighborhood? He was like, how long have you lived? It was trying.
Kind of, without no gun. He ain't no gun though.
Right.
But he was big.
But he was
say
big
that.
and he physically pushed the kid, and the kid was like, "Stop touching me," da 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 da. And like the next day, there was like 200 niggas in front of his house.
Just standing there.
Standing there. That's standing there.
We ain't from this neighborhood. We
But what's
walk
up?
around.
Niggas move.
Come out. Come out.
But that's just like, remember the black jogger? Remember
Yeah, oh
him?
yeah.
Yeah, they killed him, and the two guys that killed him, I think they used to be cops, or there was something about law enforcement that had something to do with.
They thought they was fucking tough.
Something,
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yo, to add on to that shit, so the governor down there, they all at his crib.
They had the government crib?
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching that joint.
Oh,
earlier.
shit.
Yeah.
Back checker looked like shit.
Damn. Well, black nigga had a long night.
Yo, it's a group of men. They be going live.
Oh, so they had the governor house.
They like, yo, nice house. Fuck you though. Like, yo, down there wilding.
Fuck it, why not? But my thing is,
I mean,
man,
yeah, fuck
what's
it.
the old saying? You don't stand for something, you'll fall for
Fuck
anything.
Yeah, for anything, yeah.
Listen, my thing is like, we waiting for the polar bear to help us figure out why the polar bear is eating us. Like that's what we're waiting for. The system. We waiting for the system to fix a problem that they put together. That's what we waiting for, though.
That is-
We really.
You know,
That's a crazy analogy.
It is, but we trying to use the system, bro. That was not even created for
But-
us to
but here's
help and save us.
But here's the problem. The problem is the fact that with that analogy or that even thought, it's one of those things where we need is a black president. Shit, we didn't have that.
We done had that. What
That
now?
didn't
What?
work. Yeah,
Still
now
don't
what?
Come on, man. Still.
So, but here's the thing. That's the person who run the whole country. So if that didn't help, we SOL.
Bro, we SOL. But listen.
Now we need a black superhero.
No, I'm,
We're Hancock. What
You
you
know what I
mean?
mean? Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
I ain't acting suit, man. We need a Hancock.
Word.
Hancock.
Job done while
Can
you
he go
drinking.
drink with his jump? Can he go drink with his
John Stewart.
shit.
Jonathan Stewart. Yeah, I mean, somebody.
I'm rocking with Hancock. My nigga sitting there waking up on apartment.
jump?
Shit. Oh, goddamn. You done got yourself in some shit
Call me an
again.
asshole one more
Here I
time.
come, man.
Nah, but you
Come
know
on,
what?
asshole one more time.
I was like, I was watching the 85 South podcast, and they had David Banner on there. And one of the things David Banner said was,
He was talking that shit.
he said, we need to do what they do for theirs. If we see a young boy and he's captivating, we need to take him under our wing and groom him. The same way they've been doing, because a lot of people don't realize a lot of these motherfuckers that become presidents
Been groomed
been getting
like
groomed
13, 14
since
years.
they were children.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And you know, a lot of
You know who
people
got-
think that shit's random. It's
But
really
nah,
not.
no random, no.
But you know who got a lot of power but don't use it?
Black people,
Hollywood black people, athletes.
they're not allowed to though.
They scared to do it because they gonna lose everything.
They lose your power. Listen,
They lose everything.
every black guy, every black leader we ever had is dead.
Oh.
Think about it.
Everybody.
Every black
That's
leader.
almost enough said.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Every black leader we ever had died.
Natural causes.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, man.
Drowning in the
Like,
tub.
bro, we had no leaders, but our leaders that we look to as singers, rappers, and stuff like that, athletes and stuff. They cannot do so much because somebody's writing their check.
But the people who put
Somebody's writing
their
their
whole life into doing
Like,
it.
you remember what? Now I think now as we come up on it, I think it was like 2016, 2017, Colin Kaepernick,
Yeah.
when he first started taking the knee, right?
Damn, was it 16 already?
I think something
Damn.
like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but one of the first motherfuckers out there, Jerry Jones said nobody on this team was
Mhm.
taking the
Taking the
knee,
knee,
or
yeah.
they will not be on this team. And it, you know what I mean? And the motherfuckers fell right in line. So all you
Yeah.
Cowboys fans, y'all niggas real suckers.
And my boy, the receiver, that came out, made public statement, said, "Yo, I gotta feed my family." The wide receiver. And where he at now?
Oh, I forgot what you said.
Remember that shit? He said, "I got." He said, "I'm not."
Was it
doing
Dez?
that." It was Dez.
It was dead. That's Brian.
Right.
He said, "I gotta feed
And
my
then
family."
like next year they cut you, nigga,
They
because
cut
you was
you.
hurt.
Cut you. Yo,
So
he
look.
got cut. He went to the
See
city.
where that loyalty
And then
went.
tore
And then
your
towards Achilles.
In practice, he tore his Achilles.
His first practice, he tore
Word.
his Achilles.
I never wish bad harm on people, but I do believe in some type of karma.
Because a certain type of karma may be like, see, they didn't have to do nothing.
The universe is back.
The universe will work some shit out.
If you took a knee, yeah, Achilles would have been
Universe will get
safe.
back to your ass.
Yeah.
You know, the crazy part is that I'm not a big karma person, but, you know, facts always talk about energy. I'm very cognizant of the energy I put out to people. And like, I might have dissed a couple of niggas today. So tomorrow I'm gonna be exceptionally nice to niggas because I'm trying to balance my scales. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
Life is all about
I'm
balance.
an asshole, but I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm like a Sour Patch Kid.
I got you.
A little rough at first, but no, it's good. But you know, I mean, I think.
And we'll still fuck up the roof of your mouth.
Hey,
Just saying. And you gonna talk about-
there's long-term effects, but you know, shit. So is anything else in life.
Well, maybe you might change your energy drink while you had that energy. Because the energy drink you be drinking on is
Hey man,
This shit
But,
ain't
but
working.
that
yo,
shit was
no.
better.
hey yo, we laughing, we laughing right now, but yo, this is a serious matter though. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's like we gotta come up with some community events or community like things that
outreach.
outreach things we could do. But yo, like this shit need to be addressed. And I'm not talking about that organization either. I don't want nothing to do with them. We need to come up with our own shit by our own people and not sponsored by other sources that's dictating what we gonna do. Cause where they at? Why nobody marching now? Why nobody not getting together right now?
You know what? You know we was talking about celebrities,
Right.
athletes, right? So you know, all right, I understand. You got a brand, you're trying to feed your family, so you might can't do something publicly.
Right.
But you can't tell me, you know, there's 32 teams in the NFL. I think there's 28 or 30 in the NBA.
Right.
If all of y'all, from each team, if all y'all just put up $1 million,
Yeah.
we are looking at almost $60 million right there. You ain't have to say it. Like it could be everybody could just kick it. Hey man, let me get like a 50 racks from you or 150 from you. Boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom, right?
yeah.
Y'all can do some shit in silence.
Drop a hat.
But
shoot
yo,
the
know what's
guy
crazy?
in your car.
Know what's crazy that night? The money is not even an issue, yo. It's unity. It's more
That's the
people.
biggest thing, yeah.
It's more unity. Hey, we need to come together. Like we so busy in this fucking barrel crabs, how they call us and everything, this world that they put us in. They programmed us to be like this.
Right.
It ain't like that just happened. They act like we act like this by choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yo, we was programmed.
I was just born to hate y'all.
Yeah, we was programmed like this, and y'all did this, and y'all still doing it. Because the system that we live in is upholded, and we know, everybody see, the Constitution is still the Constitution. Nobody never really read the Constitution. But the Constitution is still the Constitution. But so the Constitution was not for us. That's the first thing we need to acknowledge.
Yeah, they definitely had black people in mind.
Okay, so if the Constitution's not for us, though, how are we trying to use the Constitution to help us? Oh, nobody want to talk about that, though. How's the Constitution going to help us, though? It was not made for us.
It's just like
You gotta give a point
it's
there,
just like
man.
the Bill of Rights.
Any part
Absolutely right.
of the initial,
I like the Second Amendment right, though.
any part of the initial legislation for this country, no, none of that was pertaining to us. Now they've tried to, like with most things, they've tried to make amendments and try to start, incorporating us slightly. But at the bare roots of it, if it ain't made for you and they haven't abolished those terms and that terminology and they're just making amendments, that means it's like this, right? If you go look at the rules for something, right, and they got the top 10 rules, nobody's reading this little small fine print. They're looking at the ones with the numbers on them and reading, okay, this. So, you know what I mean?
Would a lion teach the gazelle how to get away?
Never.
Never.
You gonna eat. You gonna eat.
How am I going to survive? How am I going to survive?
That's the system, though. If the system teaches how to overtake the system or overcome the system and everything,
Because
it
the
won't
system
be.
is eating on black people.
But listen, what's your name? It's funny. The post Housey put up earlier.
Oh yeah, you gotta read that.
Housey said, and I'm
Oh,
paraphrasing.
okay.
I'm not going to direct quote it, but I'm paraphrasing. He said, I don't like.
I do like.
He said, I do like fake hair or makeup.
Yeah, I do like it.
But I don't like the fact that we invest trillions into it and they don't invest nothing back
Back
in
into our
it.
community.
Yeah, it's not a recycle.
Yo, I'm like, whoa, that was deep.
Yeah, it's not
That was
recyclable.
deep. Because first of all, I tried to get into the hair business. I mean, you could not get it. You could not get your hands into the pot.
You think the drug game
hard.
You
The
think it's hard
hair.
to find a
You
drug
could not
lord.
get in that hair game, man. I ain't talking about
You
the fake
have to
hair.
be
I ain't talking about the fake hair though.
Right.
I'm talking about that the Brazilian hair that the girls want. Like
Yeah.
that.
You
cannot
gotta
get
have
into
a
that.
certain part of that country, Brazil, India,
India,
something,
yeah.
and all of
And
those
the crazy-
people
the
are
crazy-
loyal to just you.
Yeah, words.
Bruh, the crazy part is we got a homie from India, a businessman, a successful
Facts.
one, and it was
Still having trouble.
It's not like so. We had the what do you call
Connect?
it? The front, the
Yeah,
figurehead.
yeah.
You know, we had that,
Still wasn't
and they
enough.
still was like, we don't know y'all niggas. Yeah, so
I mean,
y'all
you get fake shit all day. Don't get me wrong. Some
Yeah,
fake
I
shit.
get you the hair.
We talk about the real
I get
shit
you the
that
hair.
they
Get
selling
you
on
want
our
to
system.
throw in some
Throw
straight
that
backs,
money.
get through the week.
$1 pack hair.
Yeah, you get the dollar pack hair all day. But you know what I mean?
good-
That $300, $400 hair,
that
you
that
can't
good
get that.
stuff. Them Indian girls are shaving their head bald for every 3 months.
Word,
Yeah,
yeah.
it grew back in 2 months.
And yo, cause they use it as a tradition over there, where they got when the kid get a certain age, they shave the
No,
bald.
on camera.
Yeah,
But they sell the hair though.
right,
But they count it as a tradition or like a religion.
right.
That's another school, but anyway.
And they making money off
They're making money off it.
Making
Yeah.
bad money off.
Yeah. They sell it to our black women.
Yo, they never consider that to be third world, right?
Man, that's.
Anything other than us is
But they lied to us though. They get
That's what I said,
Twitty,
quote unquote.
Twitty. I was scared to go to Africa when I was growing up. When I woke
thought
up 4
about
o'clock in the
lions and
morning,
cheetahs and shit.
I
You
wake up
see Sally Struthers?
and I see that little kid that's weighed 20 pounds with a big belly,
Word.
and he can't even blink.
The
And
flies
I
don't
ain't
Fly
gonna-
on and shit.
Fly
And
on.
he
Yeah,
just chilling.
flies on him and
You're
shit.
sitting there sitting still.
Word.
That's his pet.
I'm
Like
telling you.
how?
And you see- and then here comes Sally Struthers.
He ain't
For
even
10
blink.
cents a day,
Yeah.
you can sponsor a child.
I never wanted to go to Africa.
Your money will go to feeding poor Amir right here.
Trust me, I remember she was interrupting my shows.
Bro, they got rich over people, bro. They got rich.
I know.
Nate, we older. There wasn't no shows at that time. We was waiting for a show to start. You know, that was like, that was back when TV was going
Oh,
on.
we were supposed to be asleep.
Yeah. We woke up a little early. Yeah, I guess.
The cheers part was good. You got people like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right. Yeah, so cheers.
We
Cheers
did 3
had-
backflips. Y'all probably missed
Yo,
it.
I don't know who just called Uncle Rico. Stop calling.
Please,
Anyway,
stop fucking calling.
put your shit on Do Not Disturb next time,
I
too.
can't because
Oh,
or order pizza for him.
my boy started.
Or-
Starving, man.
order pizza for the cast and the guests.
Anyway,
My-
Cheers had a great theme song.
My ribs is touching. Don't make me wait.
Oh. We get
X.
X bars. Let's raise our glass to the
Shout out X,
homie.
man.
To the homie X.
Alright, we do the shop.
R.I.P. to the dog.
So we gotta go right back up.
I'm sorry?
We gotta go right back up for Black Rock. We
One.
go next shot.
Go right
Black
now.
Rock.
Hold on. Let me re-up. Nigga gotta re-up.
Always ready to drink that quick. Go right back to back.
Man.
But yo, we
I like hanging out with you fellas.
I don't know if the whole everybody's watching.
Hold up.
If you old enough, that after a certain time the TV shut off.
Anyway, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Shots like whoa.
Whoa.
You got beer back there, nigga?
So the TV set up at a certain time, right? When it be like, there's nothing there, right? All of a sudden, right, 3 o'clock in the morning, it pops back on. You either gonna get the church motherfucker selling miracle water,
No, this is what's gonna happen.
holy water.
No, what's gonna happen?
Kids.
No, you gonna get Sally Struthers with the infomercials
Yeah.
for the pay for a little African child.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Then you might get a rerun of Carol Burnett.
Depending on what channel you on.
Depending on what channel you on. And then from Carol Burnett, you slide right into Kenneth Copeland because
Kenneth
Jesus is
Lord. Jesus is Lord.
You get some
He's
Kenneth Copeland.
calling you, brother, and I knew that you should send your money
If
in.
you send $5,
And then
you
look-
will get $500 in your paycheck.
Yo, Kenneth Copeland had it on lock.
cloth and a bottle of holy.
Yo, he was like, all right, we're gonna go to commercial break. The commercial break was for his products.
Word,
he had
word,
that half an hour on Smash, nigga. It's all me and my shit.
And
Yo,
God
bro.
only spoke to him.
God
God
only
told
told him.
me.
Hold on, but then after a couple of years, they gave him a whole hour on Sunday.
Facts.
What?
They gave him a whole hour on Sunday.
Hey,
But it
yo,
was funny, but see, we're
Like, yo, I'm
we're
trying to
not
watch
as
Royal
old,
Brothers,
but
bro.
remember before then, when the shows cut off, it just played the national anthem and the flag would just.
Oh, yo, I hated that.
Yeah.
The flag would just be in the wind.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
they would just play like the national anthem over and over and over.
Yep. And then all the shh, and then that was it. Oh damn, I'm
come to
old.
think about it,
I'm old.
So, when did you get out of the Air Force?
98.
Okay, you got out in 98. I went in 2002, I think. 2001, 2002. And it was crazy, right? So I went in, as a matter of fact, I went in 2002. So when I went in, it was after September 11th for that, right?
Okay.
So, enlisted numbers were through the roof for all branches at that point. People felt compelled
Yep.
based off the shit that had happened.
Fight
Me,
for the country
me,
now.
I was just trying to get the fuck out the hood. I had just seen my boy get shot. Another nigga got locked up. I was like, it might be time to get out and die.
And the signing bonus is what?
Yeah. So, but
Let's
the
not
crazy
do that
part,
part.
but bruh, like when I was in basic training, at the end of every fucking briefing, when you first starting and you learn, right? At the end of every video, then they would play this. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I used to be that bitch like, this shit like clockwork. I was like, these niggas trying to.
Exactly.
Yo, I was like, I was hip to it. And then it was like, yo, they was like, nah, you can, when we went to eat, right, you have 3 non-carbonated, non-caffeinated beverages. So you had choices, right? You had 2 Gatorades in the water or 2 waters in the Gatorade. Bruh. And I was sitting there like, nah, nigga, there's something in this Gatorade. My Gatorade ain't never tasted like this before, nigga. I've been drinking Gatorade for the last motherfucking 10 years. My orange Gatorade, my red Gatorade was never up to this shit. But that's why I knew, like, I'm like, yo, they really do that shit all across the board. So at first I thought it was dope, everybody get a haircut, you all in uniform. But when I started hearing that, I only listen to that song to this day. Every time I hear that shit, I walk away.
So, bro, you went in the Air Force. You both did. Okay, now tell me this, right? Why is it okay for us to go bomb other countries, right? But when it come down to something that happens to us citizens in our country, we got to use the system. We got to go through the court system. No violence on top of violence. It's only violence when it comes to other countries, though. Y'all never thought about that? I mean, they drop bombs, bro. They drop bombs, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And they don't care who they hit either, bro.
And they got snipers.
Well, like
Our country is
well,
different.
part of
Our judicial system is different than everybody else.
I'm not talking about it. What I'm trying to say is, though, we could fuck everything else up.
Right.
But when it comes time to fuck up our system on trial, now we got to go through the court system. Now you got to talk about it. We need the politics now. Politics only working in our country, but when it comes to somebody else, you dropping bombs. There's no talking.
Right.
We dropping bombs, nigga. It's us or you. Fuck the bomb over there. That's
I heard
different.
I heard the dog bark.
Time out. It don't matter.
It's almost time my boy got outside.
No.
He let niggas know.
Yeah, he let
It
niggas
don't
know.
matter where we at or where we record.
Hey, take the dog out.
Fucker outside.
Oh, Mr. Shaw.
This
Yeah,
nigga horns
he
us.
do. He park right there. No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
I don't care,
Yeah,
nigga.
fuck them niggas.
Still the same tune.
Man,
Yeah, Mr. Soul is outside.
I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm not gonna say any names. But somebody go get the insect repellent out of the closet. We gonna get this motherfucker off this block one way or another.
Yo, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'll eat the raid.
You get it? The radio.
Yo, man.
Hold on. Leave the raid. Bars.
Bars.
Yo,
But yo, this system, I'm tired of this system, man. Like, I'm not.
Hold on. Lactose intolerant, ice cream Mr. Softy, leave the raid. Bars.
Again. Bars.
slow it down. I just did you.
Yeah, I just did you.
No, man, but man.
It's the system, bro. Like,
100%.
I think we can't even, like, 50% blame the cops. We can't even 50% blame the cops. The system is hiring the cops and educating the cops and protecting the cops. All at once.
And letting them feel like
You know what?
That's exactly.
I was listening to a comedy show one time, and the boy was like, "We need to stop blaming the country and start blaming the landlords." And he went. Of course, he ain't talking about the housemen, the people who own the country, the people who run the country.
Did you ever see who own the country?
Russia.
But you never see them. You never see their face.
But what he's saying is, it was strong what he said because of the fact
I
that
understand
he
what
had
he
stopped blaming the country because the country ain't do it. It's the landlords. It's the people who run it,
there
people
are-
who own it.
There are figureheads
It's
everywhere.
It's
Right.
paperwork, though. The Constitution is the paperwork. Think about it.
Burn them motherfucker.
I said that. This is what I thought Obama was going to do. I really thought that. See,
I didn't
Sometimes
think. I thought
Obama
the last year of Obama's presidency.
Before you go out.
Before you go out, I'm gonna do some real live nigga
Nigga
shit.
shit.
But listen. No, my first year when Obama got president, I thought this motherfucker was our superhero though. Like meaning like he about to.
Everybody did.
I mean,
That's why he voted for him.
Listen.
Right.
I thought he was going to change the world.
Right.
And then, after the first term and everything, when he was signing his little motherfucker, whatever you call them, like all presidents do, different type of fucking acts. What do
You
you
mean
call it?
like that last
Fact
year?
checker. What they sign?
You talking about
President.
pardons? The policies.
The policies.
But you mean like the first 100 days
Yeah,
policies,
yeah.
or
The first 100 days
or
policy.
coming to the end of the
This
term.
is what I'm going to do.
Like, the first
This is what I plan.
Every president made promises.
Right.
We know that.
Of course.
Right?
Exactly.
Tell me too.
But I thought Obama was going.
Put your hands in your pocket. Fuck all that.
I thought Obama was like how we was taught to believe in Jesus Christ that somebody's gonna come save us. Meaning that don't worry about it.
There's gonna be a savior.
Don't worry about it. You can keep fucking up. Or you're gonna keep going through some shit. Don't worry about it. The battle's not yours. But Yolanda said that. Bars. Yolanda,
Miracle Fast God bars. Oh my fucking God.
but Yolanda said the battle's not yours. It's the Lord's, right? So a lot of people believe in that. They believe that they not gonna fight this fight that's going on. This physical fight that's going on. Because they waiting for a savior to come along.
We're in
and
spiritual
fight
warfare.
This fight and everything,
Spiritual
right?
warfare.
So when Obama was president, I said, okay, we might be on something.
We found the
We found the
savior.
savior, right?
Here we go.
And
He just didn't have a cape.
that motherfucker didn't have an S on his chest or something. He was lacking something, yo. He wasn't Hancock, he wasn't Superman.
I know you.
That nigga wasn't nothing, man.
I know you don't fuck with Batman, right? But then there's Batman and there's Commissioner Gordon. We thought we got Batman, but it was Commissioner Gordon.
Hey, yo,
At the end of it, we fucked with the joke.
So a lot of people thought that Obama was gonna save us, but he can't save us because he got handpicked to be where he's at. So he's a puppet.
If
When
you
really think about it.
if you really sit there and you start looking at Obama's lineage, because one, he is not completely African American.
Yeah.
So like when you
He's
see
not
his
really a
lineage,
nigga.
when you start seeing his lineage, and you start seeing that he's got it was like a great grandfather wasn't just connected to him.
Right.
He was connected to Clinton. He was connected, like, you know what I mean? He
European.
got motherfuckers. He got
Europeans.
motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You gotta realize, just because his lips was black, don't make him automatically a nigga. Just because
But
the
he
lips
was
was black.
smoking them tweens.
Hey, yo, man, this like my church folks, man. The 23rd Psalms, best scripture in the Bible. The reason why it's the best scripture in the Bible is because it's letting you know
This
that
might be because it's Sunday.
I get bars out too.
Niggas
Why can't the scripture be a
Oh,
bar?
bars! Yo, I like that. Because it's Sunday. Mr. Softy makes a Sunday.
Ah,
We're not having a fucking. We're not having a smack in the knee battle.
Come on,
We're
go
not
back.
having a
I
Come
swear,
on,
fucking.
but I'm
back.
serious
When it's
though.
23
The 20,
something.
everybody know 20.
23
Psalm
something.
says, I walk through the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, right? For thou art with me. That rod, that staff,
Well, protect
comfort
me. Comfort me.
in the
Yeah,
presence
there
of
you go.
evil, right? Hold on. You got God walking with you, but you still got a stick and a rod, motherfucker.
First of all,
So what the stick for?
Okay, wait a minute.
What the rod for?
What
To
is-
whoop that wolf ass.
what is the? First of all, I have a question real quick. And I remember, thy rod,
That
nah,
staff.
that feels like two sticks.
All right, one of them was a walking stick, and one of them was to beat the wolves with.
Ah,
You gotta fight off the wolves, bro, to protect the sheep.
it sounds like two sticks.
All right, so listen, the rod and the staff were two different things, bro. A staff is a weapon.
It's designed to be a
Designed to
weapon.
be a weapon, right? But my thing is, he had both of them. Even though God was with him, he still needed that rod and that staff to whoop that wolf ass. Take heed to that.
Well, Moses
Take
took
heed.
his staff and parted the Red Sea.
23rd Psalms, read it again. Don't let the pastor read it to you. You read it. He had a rod and a staff, and he had God watching him, because he's going to use that motherfucking staff and whoop that wolf ass. God wasn't stopping that wolf. He had to stop them wolves.
Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of people think
Think
that
about it.
the Savior is going to
Come
save
on,
you from
bro.
everything.
God was on
how
lunch
bad-
break, man.
Man, no.
Oh, you got it.
God gave you a staff and
So think about it like this, right? You think about it like this, right? Everybody says, yo, the Savior is coming. The Savior is coming. Right? How much shit gotta happen? How bad it gotta get before we get saved?
Where you at?
But you know what's crazy that night? A lot of people's waiting for the evil to knock on their door. Meaning that you see what's going on. Don't wait for it to hit your door for you to do something about it. Stand up now. Why wait for it to hit your door, your household? One of your family members. That's what I mean by knocking on the door.
Right.
That's not a bar though. That's like some
Not
real
even-
shit. You know what I mean?
That's life.
Like, word, don't wait for it to hit your house for you to want to stand up and want to be a part of the new movement. Because they working on the new movement, the new world order. So why we can't work on our own movement? Yo?
They are constantly thinking ahead, and then we are being reactive.
Chess.
Chess and checkers. Chess and checkers. So, but with that being said, because it is Sunday, and I'm about to go have a conversation with Mr. Softy Truck. You can follow us on Facebook at Drunk Unks Podcast, Instagram at Drunk Unks Podcast, Twitter, Drunk Unks Radio, and you go to drunkunkspodcast.com, get all this wonderful information, these jewels, these jokes, these facts.
Facts.
PRS. What the system doing to us? Problem, reaction, and they giving us a solution. Come on, we gotta stop this, man.
That being said,
They give us the problem.
Uncle Newlywed, thank you for coming and kicking with us.
Appreciate it.
We gave him his
bro.
formal invite.
I appreciate it.
He
About
answered
motherfucking
the call.
time, niggas.
I feel you.
My poor
Shit happened.
You jumping bars all show.
So I know you got your hands in a lot of things.
Yes, I do.
You got a website. You got a
Talk.
Facebook,
Talk.
Instagram, or something you want to direct people to. This your time.
Talk.
Listen, we got some projects coming around, so keep an eye out on Be True. Be True. BEETRU. All right. We got some fashion line coming. We got eyelash and lip gloss coming. I got a general contracting business coming, which is Dominion Bully Builders. All right. So anytime you need a wall knocked down or a wall built up, let me know. I'm there for you. Plumbing, HVAC, anything you need, electrical. You know what I'm saying? We got you. All right. This ain't no. I know a guy. You know, call me. Let me know, and I'll get you. I got you. All right. But other than that, True Wit, TRUWITT. Google me, you'll find me.
He said it. Say Google.
If you call me, I'll be there.
Let's raise these glasses, man. We thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being a part of the conversation and discussion, man. God willing, we'll be back next week to give y'all more.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's the part where you get button.
No, I can't. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to end on it.
Just grab the thing, goddamn it. It's gonna look. It's gonna
Cut
look.
this crazy. We're going to cut this part out.
It is. We heard too much.
As I fiddle with it.